Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about an extremely rare automobile. A lot of people come in, don't even know what it is. A 1954 Kaiser Darrin. Give you all the details in but a moment. Well, greetings and salutations from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest addition to our inventory, and is it a gem? A 1954 Kaiser Darrin. Now, many of the car nuts that come through my place here, or go through here, go, what is that? Never even seen one of these. Well, I'll tell you what, that's why you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish, because we're going to do a walk around, we're going to start it up, give you all the details of this really remarkable automobile. Now, you can also click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to our website and all the information, pricing, and everything on this car as well. And our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you'll find over 100 plus cars and vehicles, collectibles that are currently on our sales floor. Your dream car could be sitting right here, and we have stuff from the 1920s all the way up into the 2000s and beyond. So we have a wide variety of cars for every kind of taste. Now, here's a car, like I said, 1954 Kaiser Darrin. They made a grand total of 435 of them. Now, here's a remarkable thing about this car. It is a fiberglass bodied car. Yes, at the time when the Corvette was coming out, so was Kaiser working on this. You know, Kaiser was one of those companies that did really well right after the war, had lots of stuff, but they were kind of wallowing a little bit, and they needed to come up with something that was really going to spark the imagination of their customers and get them on the sales floor, whatever. Well, here they dreamed up this American sports car, you know, the little Roadster with the bucket seats. The neat thing about a Kaiser is they actually had a manual transmission. In 1954, Corvettes were only automatic. So Kaiser was ahead of the curve on that little thing right there. Beautiful red paint on this car, beautiful chrome all the way around. I just love the wide whitewall tires with the wire hubcaps with the Kaiser emblems in the middle of the hubcap, plus it's up here on the fender as well. Unfortunately, or whatever, it didn't have a lot of performance, neither did the 54 Corvette, but it's got the Inline Hurricane 6. I mean, 161 cubic inch motor, didn't have a lot of horsepower, but you know what? This car wasn't very heavy, and with the 3-speed on the floor, it was really fun to drive. I mean, it just was one of those cars, unfortunately, didn't go over well, and that was pretty much the death nail for Kaiser after that in 1955. Pretty much spelled the end of them, and they moved off to South America. But in the meantime, they left a really great legacy of another American classic fiberglass body. That was a brand new idea back then, and they were trying to incorporate it in the cars and whatever. You know, they did a really nice job, and whoever did the restoration on this car did an exceptionally nice job. It has the one feature that is by far going to make this car more special than anything that people come in. The front doors slide into the front fenders. Now, the only American car that ever did that. And again, just one of those really innovative ideas that old Mr. Darrin, you know, was the guy that came up. He was the guy who made all the custom cars, a lot of the customs before the war, and custom cars after the war as well. But he had some great ideas, very innovative, forward-looking, you know, wanted to compete with some of that foreign sports car stuff that was coming to the United States at that time. Like I said, very, very reminiscent of some of those ideas. But look at the cockpit on this thing. I love the 3-speed, beautiful condition, padded dash, very, very nice. Again, one of those ideas that was just starting to take off, and people were starting to think about having that kind of thing. We got the vent window, the window vent things on the side here that, you know, wing windows, if you will. It's got a convertible top, black convertible top that goes up. I mean, it is manually operated. You know, in the event that you got caught in a day when it was going to rain, you always have that to fall back on no matter what. It's just got one of those really interesting looks. Everything about it is very, very special. Like I said, with only that few of them being made, it's really kind of fun to see one of these once in a while. Now you can find all of our cars, including this one, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now even TikTok. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. It'll give you all the information on this car, our current inventory, and it'll also give you information on cars we've sold over the last several years as well. Again, that's one of those reasons why you want to make sure to check out our inventory at ellingsonmotorcars.com for the latest and greatest. It'll tell you new arrivals, specials, any of that kind of stuff. So make us a favorite, needless to say. Well, but if you're like me, you're going to say, man, Scott, this is really a cool car. I have never really seen one in person, only heard about them, whatever. I want to come and look at it in person. Well, by golly, we're more than happy to have you come to Ellingson Motorcars. We are open to the public Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you want to come and look at one of these in person, by all means, we'd love to have you come by. Now, we can also give us a call if you want to see if you have questions on this car or any of our other inventory. We will do our very best to answer all the questions you may have. And our phone number is 763-428-7337. Now, one of these kind of cars, when you have something special like this, I don't care if Ford, Chevy, Kaiser, it's really a good idea to join the local club if there is one, or the national club, because they are very helpful and instrumental in giving you any insights or answer any of your questions you may have on the, the ins and outs of one of these very rare cars. So it's a really neat group to belong to, and you'll get a lot of new friends and whatever, because I'll tell you what, you drive this car to the local car show, you're not going to see yourself meeting yourself there, because this is going to be the only one there. With so few of them really left in the world, it's very neat to find one this well done, exceptionally nicely restored. And they do have a trunk, not a lot of room in the trunk, but I mean, you can still throw a couple suitcases in if you want to go out on the town or go on a road trip or whatever. What a great car to do something like that if you want something really special. Well, we thank you again for watching our videos. We appreciate it very much. It's just one of those things that we really like to do here at Ellingson's, try to give you all the insights, all the little nuances of our cars, and this is really one of those special cars. So any questions, make sure to check out our website at ellingsonmotorcars.com, and thank you, and we will see you next time.